Hi. Hey, good morning.
Happy New Year! I do hope your New Year's Eve celebrations were great and you're not feeling it too hard this morning. That is my hope for you. Right now, I want to finish the year strong with I have a goal in mind for my marathon that I'm going to do, and if I'm going to do it, I have to make sure that I hit this kind of pacing for my 5 kilometer, and I haven't done that yet because I've been spending a lot of time running with Norton. He's a little slower. Yesterday he was quite slow on the run, so I want to give him the day off, and I really want to hit a 5K at a 4:45-ish pace. My real training for this marathon doesn't actually start until February 6th, but I really want to ramp up and make sure that I'm hitting those paces correctly for when the true calendar starts. It's just like a free calendar that I'm using to try and hit my 3-hour 45 pace. I'm gonna go hit that now. Hit it! Absolutely shred the run! Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna try and find a flat. I'm gonna be as flat as possible. I decided to just come to the running track. Flat. Should be able to keep up a good pace. Vlogging. Not easy right now. Oh, that sucked. Oh, good. 4:37. 4:45 was the goal. That fucking sucked. I haven't done anything like really pushing. I've just literally been going out every day. Actually broke my sunglasses. They're steaming up, so I just had them in my hand. I just squeezed them super hard and broke them. Oh, pretty. I'm happy about that. These ones actually have my name on them. Got the goal though, let's go. Look at that. Came out way too hot at the start. Kind of stayed pretty steady, started dying, and then I was like, no, keep going. Angela, I ran a 5K at a 4:37 pace. A little bit of New Year's Eve bike riding just for a second. Oh man, this is the best place in the world. There was a request, a recommendation, just an idea put forth to end 2023 with the fleet update and then start 2024 with my goals, the aspirations I have as Spindatt, this champ, whatever. I don't really want to do that. See, I'm one of these guys that's pretty much failed or given up on just about every idea I've ever wanted to do. Notwithstanding getting this garage built and building this ramp, an extremely special shout out must be made to my wife, Angela. She truly made this happen. If I was left to my own devices, this would still be a 16x10 shed. You get yourself a wife that believes in you more than you do. You see where you end up. So with that kind of track record, it is certainly scary to put out any sort of serious goals, because you already feel like you're not going to make it. That's pretty well why when I decided that I was going to do these mountain bike marathons, I kept where I wanted to finish. I kept the expectations as low as possible because heck, if I even make it there, that's an accomplishment. But as you've been sharing in the comments, these videos have been acting as a bit of motivation for you guys to go out and do the things you want to do. So that adds another layer of accountability to keep going and maybe strive to do a little better. So let's start with one goal. This December calendar, the fact that I got this all filled out and made a video for all of these from this point forward, I really like that. I'd like to do that again. So I'm gonna print another one of these out for January and I'm gonna try it again. I have the Fredericton Running Marathon on May 12th. I'd like to finish it in 3 hours and 45 minutes. The first time I did a marathon, I trained for 2 weeks at the start, stopped training in general, didn't know what a good time was, showed up, followed the 4-hour pace bunny, fell off the pace, finished in a 4:07, and I had no clue. Completely indifferent to how I finished. Honestly, I could have either done it or not done it. I really didn't care because I didn't have a goal. So 3 hours and 45 minutes, that is the goal. I'd like to put some emotion behind that. And today's run, that made me realize it's a heftier goal than I'm giving credit. The mountain bike marathons I want to get to, and I still just kind of want to finish. Maybe for Elgin, I'll go for the belt buckle. That's really far away. So I'm not willing to stick with that. Maybe we got to revisit this again later. But still, main focus, every video is working towards getting those mountain bike marathons easier and easier to accomplish every day. I'm very much going to continue hammering away, refining my abilities on a BMX bike, a trail/enduro bike, and a dirt jumper. March of this year, myself and some of my friends are gonna go spend a week in Ontario riding joyride, just getting good at this stuff. And that is about as in-depth as I'm willing to go about any goal I have for all of 2024. They're vague enough that if I'm even remotely close to being in the same room of accomplishing them, I can say I did it, yet specific enough that it'd be pretty obvious if I don't achieve them.
Silly gooses are riding fat bikes on this walking trail, just using any excuse of snow to have a fat bike. Isn't it ridiculous, Angela? So Norton won't do like much quicker than about a 7-minute per kilometer pace with me on a leash, but when he's out here, he's just like absolutely sprinting. I think he's lying. I think he just hates running on a leash. So he's just like, I better slow down. I better not do this. That's what I think anyway. Let's go. What do you got? A big stick?
A lot.
Right on the seam?